Hi kindergarten friends, it's me, Mr. Campbell. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me again. Today we're going to read our April poem one last time. Then I thought it would be fun if we changed things up a little bit. So I'm going to need your help with that. So kindergarten friends, if you could go and get a piece of paper and something to write with, like a marker or a pencil, that would be terrific. And parents, while your kids are off getting the supplies they need for today's lesson, I wanted to let you know that today we are going to be doing some approximated spelling. So what that really means is we're going to hear and record sounds in words. We're going to stretch out the sounds in words by saying them slowly, and then I'm going to have the kindergarten kids write those words down. And it's just important to warn you that it's not going to be standard spelling. So for example, if we were writing the word park, the sounds you can hear in the word park are p, ark. So a child may write P-R-K for park. And we would celebrate that and be very excited about it because that is an invented spelling. They're hearing the sounds in the word and they're writing down the letters that they hear. So I'm not too worried about actual spelling. What I really want the kids to be able to do is hear and record sounds in words. And that's what we're going to work on today. So, kindergarten friends, I hope you are back with a piece of paper and a pencil because in a few minutes I am going to need your help. But before we get to that part, let's read the poem one more time together. And by now, you are experts at reading about April. So activate your pointer power and let's read the poem together. Here we go. April. It is April. There is a bunny with some eggs. Oh no, I said, there is mud on my legs. Good work. Thank you for helping me. All right, here comes the fun part. I've been looking forward to this. I thought we could change this poem a little bit by changing some of the words. This is what I was thinking. I noticed the bunny is bringing some eggs, but I was thinking about at Easter, what kinds of treats do you get at Easter? I thought maybe we could change the word eggs to something else. So think about that for a minute. What other kinds of treats might you enjoy at Easter? Shout it out. Tell me what you're thinking. Ooh, candy. You know what? I bet we could change the word eggs to candy. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. You can write any word in the whole world by saying it slowly and stretching out the sounds, and then writing down the letter sounds that you hear. So let's try that with candy. This is how I like to stretch out a word. I stretch out my arm. I start stretching out the word. I catch the first sound, and then I slide the word down my arm and listen carefully for every sound. I'll show you how that looks. I'm going to say candy really slowly. K-and-D. I'll do it again. Help me. K-and-D. Again. K-and-D. Hey, I heard a lot of letter sounds that I know. Take out your marker or your pencil and get out your paper and let's write down the word candy. We're going to say the word really slowly, and for every sound we hear, we're going to write down a letter. So here we go. K, k, and. That's a little tricky. Canned. E. Oh, that sounds like the letter E, doesn't it? Let's put an E at the end. K-and-D. Okay. Take a look at what I have. K-and-D. Candy. Okay, let's put that right there. So we've changed the poem. We changed it to say, it is April, there is a bunny with some candy. Okay, let's try one more word. Let's change another one. How about, I'm thinking about this character who splashed mud all over his legs. Where else might he get mud? If you were out in the spring and there was a big mud puddle just like that, and you splashed mud everywhere, where else might you get mud? Shout it out. Tell me. What are you thinking? Oh, maybe on your shoulder? Yeah. Where else might you get mud? Ooh, on your shirt. Ooh. Oh, on your head? Oh, if the mud splashed a lot, you might even get mud all over your head. You know what? Let's change that word and let's make it say head. Okay. So I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I'm excited about that. Let's stretch out the word head first. Here we go. Ed. Ed. You try. Did you hear some sounds? Write down what you heard. Go ahead. Ed. Ed. Think about the letters that make those sounds. Okay, I'm going to write mine down now. Ed. Okay, I'll show you what I got. Ed. Head. Okay, oh dear. I don't know if I've ever had mud splashed on my head before. All right. I think we could read this poem, but remember the words are going to be a little bit different this time, right? We changed some of the words. Okay, activate your pointer power and let's read the April poem. Remember, the words are a little bit different this time, so we have to be extra careful readers. Here we go. April. It is April. There is a bunny with some candy. Oh no, I said. There is mud on my head. Hey, great work everybody. We changed the poem. Did you know you can write any word in the whole world just by stretching out the sounds in the word slowly and writing down the letter sounds that you hear? You can stretch out your arm, make that first sound, and then stretch it across your arm and write down every letter sound that you hear. It's a great way to write down tricky words. Thanks for joining me, everybody.